Good morning, Pisces. Good morning. I hope you guys had a good night's sleep. I hope you woke up today feeling happy, safe, and peaceful. Thank you to everyone that has liked, commented, subscribed, and gave donations. All right, Pisceanos, I know I'm late, but Merry Christmas, everybody, and a Happy New Year. All right, we're gonna pull 3 of these. These are by Lucky Sevens. That is a new tarot deck. It is the Everyday Witch. And we got the King of Pentacles there at the bottom. Spirit. Angels. Ancestors. And higher beings. Please help me with this message today for my beautiful Pisces people, my Pisceanos. What messages do we have for Pisces? We got cleansing, peace, and games. Pisces, there's a person or people that they're playing some type of mind game, some type of, I feel it more like mind games, but this could be in the physical as well. I don't know how to explain this, but I think you're doing a really good job to kind of stay clear. Like you kind of peep the game. That's how I'm feeling it. You peep somebody's game. You peep some people's games. Like you got them. You called their number. You can see what they're about to do before they're going to do it. Is the vibe. Like, I don't think this person understands who they're messing with. It feels to me like they're playing these little kid games, right? And I don't know, they really think that you're gonna fall for something, or they really feel like you're not catching on to it, or you're not hip to it, or you don't understand or see the big picture of it. You see it all. You see it very clearly. But your main concern is staying in a place of peace. This is in the challenge position. And I feel like because there's a person or people that are really trying to like call you into their little game, call you into your little world. And I feel you here with the cleansing energy. This is your energy. You're like staying clear of it. You might literally be saging. You might be holding on to your cross. You might be putting your cross on your doors. You might be putting salt around you to protect you from these people that have eyes on you at this time, and they want to play with you, Pisces. Yes, I'm hearing the Chucky thing. Come out and play. And you're like, no. You're like, no. You're staying in your lane type of energy. You're doing things that help you to find peace and promote well-being is what I'm getting. And obviously this outside of you, this is why everything is happening. It's like, you're just keeping it at a distance, keeping it away from you. I think you're doing a great job if cleansing came here. And you even have a glass, you have a candle there, Pisces. I think that's sage, I believe, in a hot tub. Some of you may be trying to go to the spa, maybe spend some alone time with yourself is what I feel as well. I think you guys are starting to really love pampering yourself is what I'm feeling. And pampering is not just going to the spa, even though I love it. It's also like making sure that you get enough rest. If you want to like take the day off, watch TV, watch your movies, clean your house. People have different ways of relaxing, believe it or not. Like finding meditations, like new meditations, going for walks, whatever that is, Pisces. But at the end of the day, I feel like you're doing things to stay in a peaceful state, even though people want you to come out and play with them. You're like, I'm not playing. Like, I'm not here for the games. I kind of peeped it already. I see it and I want nothing to do with it. So let's see. Spirit, tell me more. Queen of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. One more. Three of Pentacles. All right. I feel like these days you're doing a lot better with the animals. Like you might be talking to your animals. You might be like going out into wilderness. You might want to go to the zoo. You might want to see more marine life. And I don't know, something to do with the animals here. Like you're talking to them more. You're communicating with them more. Obviously it's not for everyone, but I do feel like they're understanding you more. They hear you very well. I feel like somebody's looking at that kind of surprised, like how the animals gravitate towards you and how they kind of talk to you and how you even notice those things when they never even noticed it. You know what the good thing is, Pisces? With you in this energy, this is how you're going to find your Ten of Pentacles. What is Ten of Pentacles? It's like generational wealth. It is happiness. It is family. It is unity. It's a strong group of people, Pisces. And I feel like it's a shame because when people like to play games, they don't focus on their personal well-being or their own financial situations because a lot of times they're too busy worrying about what you're doing or, if you're going to play with them or, with the games, if you're going to challenge them and go, back and forth or whatever this is, Pisces. But, you kind of are on the right path. So keep cleansing your space, keep staying away from the games, keep trying to find peace any way that you can. Because I feel like in time, your core people or group is just going to get stronger. Like you're solidifying your people. Everyone is feeling important in this group is the feeling. And this is what happens when you stay away from people with unnecessary drama. We got the Ten of Wands here. And speaking of unnecessary drama, there will be people who try to take you out of your zen. Like there's something here, like they're not able to come close to you. It's probably because you're cleansing in some way. For some of you, this could be like a detox as well, Pisces, like you could be detoxing. Or this may be something that's coming up for you with the new year. But there are people that want to kind of throw their burdens onto you and they want to see you busy. They don't want to see you zen. They don't want to see peace in your life. It triggers them somehow because they're not peaceful, because their minds are riddled with, if Pisces does this, I'm going to do this. It feels to me like this person doesn't know how to approach you. Like they almost feel like, should I come nice and sweet? But it's all in their game. It's a game, right? Because you can't be authentically you. So it's like, it's a game. That's the way I'm feeling it. So yeah, so they want to see, do I come kind, nice, sweet? Do I come aggressive? Or do I just get aggressive with them? Or do I, play a game with them too, is the feeling. And again, you're seeing it all. And this is just your confirmation. You know that this person behavior has a lot to do with the way you behave, so you're like the leader in this game. So, and they're just following suit. So to me, it feels like you're 10 steps ahead of this person. This person doesn't even know, they don't know this yet. They don't know that if they're playing a game, it's because, but you already spotted it. I don't know how to explain that, but you already spotted it. They're following suit. You're 10 steps ahead of them in this game. All right, we got Three of Pentacles there. Sometimes, I just heard, to know you is to love you, Pisces. So if this person, Three of Pentacles is telling me that, I don't know if it's this person or other people, but there are people that are going to start seeing things the way you see it. Remember when I told you something about the animals? Like, this is an example, but like you go and you communicate with animals and maybe you like crystals or, maybe you have the rosary on and I don't know, there's all these things. And at first they never really thought to pray the rosary, to talk to the animals, to have some crystals around them. And next thing you know, they start kind of believing in it too. They start liking it too, which is not an issue. It's just when, people don't know how to be authentic and come up to you in an authentic way. And you already know this, Pisces. And the next thing you know, it's like they fall in love with you, because to know you is to love you. And I don't know if this is the same person or other people, but I do see that you're going to be pleasantly surprised by the amount of people that really get to know you and then start loving you. All right, let's go deeper. Nine of Cups, the Empress, Seven of Swords, and the Hanged Man. A lot of water here, Pisces, especially with that peace and that cleansing. Some of you may be taking a trip to in the water, near water of some sorts. There's also mountains too, the Caribbean of some sorts I'm seeing there, but let's see. Like you're not going to be easily persuaded or moved. So, okay, remember when I was saying that I feel like this person is trying to figure out how to talk to you, how to approach you. Like they're trying to mirror your energy, basically. But they're doing it very game-like, like it's a game for them. It's not how they truly feel. They're just, they're trying to win in some way. I don't know. And it's like I feel the anger. I feel the frustration. I feel where they would actually really love you if they got to know you. Not that you care. It's just that's what I'm feeling here, Pisces, and that's just a fact. You're just so headstrong. Nine of Cups is a person who can be a little stubborn as well. Like they sit very comfortably in their position, and you feel very strong, with your emotions. Like no one's really going to trigger you or take you out of character maybe anymore. At least you're practicing that with your cleansing and your peace. Because sometimes people who play games, like you want to play, come out and play. I'm like, all right, don't. It's like like the boogeyman. Don't say my name 3 times, or else I might come. Like that type of feeling, Pisces. But you're really trying not to participate, because I see the prize here, the 10 of Pentacles and the Empress. This is really what's important in life. Finding your group of people, your solids, your finances, growing together as a group, as a family, building maybe homes, businesses. I got the Empress here too. Let me see. Something about, you make someone feel, no, hold on, let me say this differently. I think this family is being heavily protected by some type of motherly energy. I don't know who this woman is, but there is an energy of a woman that is a big nurturer. She was a person about family, very strong. This could be in the spiritual realm. Yes, absolutely. This could be in the physical, but there's someone here that has strong family values, and they see what you're trying to do. This person sees what you're trying to do, whereas maybe others don't see it. They see that all you want is your place, your peace, your sanctuary, your to have a group of people that you could build with, to raise children, so in a peaceful, happy environment. And it just feels like this person, you're winning them over in some way. Like you're starting to win them over because they see that you don't mean harm. They see that what you want is what everyone wants. And it's almost like this person who is playing some types of games, they're being they're like keeping you away from the game person. Like it's like, yeah, I don't know if you called on them through prayer or through cleansing, but somebody did show up because you have a beautiful vision of what you want your life to be. And I feel like it's heavily protected. Like I just feel this beautiful nurture energy here, Pisces. But let's keep going. We got the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. To me, it feels like somebody's trying to throw work on you or throw blame on you or get away with something. They're trying to get away with something. Keep one eye open, Pisces. Even though I feel you 10 steps ahead, this is something that I feel like is really popping up to me, and I'm going to try my best to say it. It's like, see how that person, again, like they don't know how to come to you. They don't know how to approach you because you're a little bit different. Like they never really seen, I'm feeling them more, like they never really seen anybody that looks like you or acts like you. You could be from a different town. You could be of a different race. So it's almost like they're trying to figure out how to deal with this person that you could tell is not from around here. That's the feeling that I'm getting. They're not from around here. Sometimes people will take that like, oh, this should be easy. They don't know the ropes around here. They don't know how this works. So this should be easy. And sometimes it's more difficult because they could be a little unaware of just how much you know already. And I think the biggest thing that is don't engage with the games. Don't engage with people who instinctually you don't trust. But I do feel somebody that is trying to get away with kind of throwing something on you. So this is just kind of a heads up for you. All right. We also got the Hangman. This is Pisces energy. People are going to be pleasantly surprised once they see your way of doing something, or they're going to kind of get involved with you in some way. Like they're going to like talking to you. They're going to like hanging out with you. They're going to like what you do maybe for a living, and they're going to find it interesting. And I just feel like they're going to see a whole different perspective. It's almost like these people are going to leave the person who is playing games kind of behind and kind of just like, work with you on something. This is going to really get somebody very upset here, is what I'm getting. Somebody's going to get very upset because I think this person wanted a group of people to stand solid with them in the image or the game that they wanted to play. And somewhere in the mix of you just being yourself and them learning about, what it is that you really want out of life and who you really are, it's like they fell in love with you. To know you is to love you. And they started like backing away from this person and backing away from the game. So to me, it feels like a person who could have been a mole. Let's just say they were a mole. And you knew this. That's why you didn't trust them 100%. And next thing you know, they start getting to know you. Have you ever seen those movies where, what is that movie I'm thinking about? She's All That? Oh my God. What was that, early 2000s? I don't remember. So she was like the artiste girl. She looked a little bit different. She wasn't like the other girls, the popular girls, whatever. But yeah, she was different. She didn't dress the same way. And the cool kid made like a wager or a bet that they could take this person. Yeah, there's Can't Buy Me Love as well too. Those types of movies. And so they make a bet and they say they can transform a person, right? And make them into the popular cool person. And, or it was basically just to like they thought you were like just a chess piece in the games that they were playing. Like they were looking at you like you walked into our board game, and so you're here to play with us. But next thing you know, it's like they got smitten. To know you is to love you. And they start denouncing people that wanted them to participate in that game. That's how I'm getting it. All right. What is the outcome? 9 of Pentacles. And the King of Cups. We have a lot of people here, Pisces, so I kind of feel like this could be about a work thing as well. This could be family. You're dealing with a few, more than one person, definitely. And everyone's going to have their opinion on you. Everyone's going to see you in a different light. But the only thing that matters is the light that you see yourself in. Okay, hold on. There's something here about, like, 9 of Pentacles is typically a person that stays by themselves. They don't really join forces with other people. They don't really need another person to complete them. So as much as people will get to know you and start loving you, you're just, I don't know if you just started to like building in silence, or, you know, being solo, or maybe you just start loving yourself and loving your life the way it is, that you start realizing that you didn't need anybody else. It's like a weird energy, Pisces. Like maybe there was a point that you wished you had this person or these people around you, and then as time went on, you realized how much you actually love your peace of mind, your quiet time, your relaxed time, your peace. You don't like to talk to too many people because they, you know, you got to work with them in some way. It's like you got to figure out, like, what's your game, you know, what's your angle, what do you want, you know? And it's more like you're having so much fun trying to manifest this goal that you have here, and you're just enjoying it more. Like, look at this woman is by herself having a glass of wine. There's a couple one. I'm not saying you're gonna be by yourself forever, because I see the King of Cups there as well, but you're definitely getting a lot of attention from people that see you not trying to be part of a group, even though you will surprise people with what you know. There's something here about what you know, information that you say or spill, and I just feel like people are going to be very interested in that, in your perspective, in your angle, and they're going to be surprised, and they're going to start loving you in some way. But it just feels that the more that you shady off and the more that you keep to yourself, the more that others are going to want to talk to you, are going to want to give you money, I feel, as well. Time, energy, like go out with you, spend time with you. And, you know, I don't know if you'll give them all that, but I do feel where you value your quiet time more than anything. All right, what advice do we have for Pisces? The Chariot. Papa was a rolling stone. And the Strength. Let's see. Papa was a rolling stone. It's just like you ride alone. Like it's oh, it's your cat though. There's a pet in there too. But it's almost like you know, you don't really need a lot of people to jump on your bandwagon. You're gonna come into this job, family, group of people, and you sprinkle some of your love, and then you move forward. You're not going to stay in one place for so long, is the feeling. So if you guys have like a job, for example, and you're going to do good changes, you're going to make real big changes there, but there's going to be an opportunity for some type of advancement. So you're going to keep it moving. Whereas people want you to kind of stay in unity with them. The only person that you're really that you have any loyalty towards is going to be yourself. Like you're going to make decisions based on what works best for you, is how I'm getting this. We also got the Strength here. This is like taming some type of beast, some type of wild animal, Pisces. Like I just feel like you're going to leave something better than the way it was before. So let's just say it was someone that you met, right? And you decide to mosey on to the next thing or the next chapter of your life. That person is going to be better educated, better, maybe cleaned up a little bit more. Like they're not going to be such a wild, person anymore because you were in their life. Like you kind of helped clean them up, like spiffy them up. Like you came into that person's life and you did better it in some way. All right. Let's pull from the career and money. Huge decision, bunch of doors, competition, and follow-up. It's like you do have to keep one eye open. Does he have one eye open? And then he just has a little eye. It kind of looks like one eye open. I was kind of feeling that energy, like there's decisions that you want to make. You are talking to people and trying to figure out what best works out. You do have a lot of people that try to compete with you, Pisces, whether this is in your face competition or silent competition. And I just feel like you're like following up. I don't know how to explain that. Like you follow up on people. Like you kind of see where they're at. Like what are their moves? Like it's weird because it's like you're not playing the game, but you are. Like I can't explain it. Like you just are. You're playing on another level. You're not really participating in the game they wanted you to participate in. It's like you pulled them into your game now, into your universe. So you walked in to a group of people, a person, and they thought you were just going to be another pawn on the board. But next thing you know, without them even realizing, you switched the whole game out and you brought them into your world, into your game. Now they're playing under your terms, under your rules. And that's what I'm getting here, Pisces. Like, I'm not saying you're using people. I'm not saying that you are manipulating, but I'm going to keep it real. It does feel like you are ahead, or just kind of you got people's number. You got somebody numbered, like that's the way I'm feeling it. And it's like almost what they're going to do before they even know what they're going to do. All right, let's pull some Oshos. Whatever you decide in your life, Pisces, you're always going to have people who either compete with you or silently compete with you. It's one of the reasons why I think you remain kind of solo, because you kind of know that people find something to be very envious over, whether it's your looks, it's the way you talk, how you are. I don't know. It's just there's always someone that wants to compete in some way, no matter where you go. So just remember that. All right, Spirit, tell me more. Courage. We got strength and courage. Sorrow in reverse. One more. And trust. Like I said, I don't feel like you're so sad anymore. Like that was in reverse. And it is kind of in the challenge. Maybe it bothered you at first to be alone in some way, but I just feel like you're enjoying it. You're enjoying working solo. You may have a job now that you don't have to work around a lot of people anymore. Something along those lines. I just feel like you're being incredibly strong and kind of trusting, letting kind of the universe kind of guide you. I think you're finding courage, some type of courage within yourself. It's just making you into a person that doesn't feel alone anymore. I think you've been seeing God's blessings in your life in some way. And so you're just like trusting this path that you've decided that you're taking. And I would, Pisces, because I think it's going to lead you into everything that you've ever wanted. The whole game here is keep cleansing away and not participating in someone's game, but like you are the center of the universe, Pisces. You are the center. Everything else just revolves around you. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but this is the way you pull people into your game. And so you're not walking in unsuspectedly and just being a pawn in someone else's game, because I definitely feel you being a pawn, or people believing that you're just something they could play with to checkmate, someone else of some sorts. It's a feeling here, Pisces. All right. Let's throw one more. I feel like I'm missing something. Sharing. Two more. The outsider. That's what I felt like. You walked into a room and you looked very different. Like I said, it could have been like you're a different race. You just dressed differently. You talked differently. You could not be from that town, Pisces. But sooner or later, I just feel like people start liking your perspective on the things that you say and the things that you share and what your beliefs are. And I just feel like everybody then wants to be the outsider. Everybody wants to be known as you, the underdog in some way. All right, Pisces, I hope you liked the reading. Please like and subscribe, and thank you.